highlighted.
Recording started. Yay.
Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well.
Hi, all.
I have to move stuff around because I have stuff playing that shouldn't be playing, and I need to make sure that my YouTube is muted, because if not, I will wind up with feedback galore.
Can you all hear us? You're not
Can you?
talking. Oh, you got us muted?
Hi, Beth. Can you hear me? No.
Hello, Beth.
Can you hear us? Yes. Yes, you can hear us. So, do you know what this is? This is the cataloged skulls. Scully,
Needs a
like the
girlfriend.
prince in Cinderella, and the prince in Cinderella had his glass slipper to use. Scully has his red hat. Oh, I forgot this one. This one can't fit.
No. No, the hat would.
Hat don't fit.
Hat don't fit.
But I figured if I'm gonna, I can show off skulls to begin with.
Hello, Terry.
Beth, I do not know. I would actually have to pop over to Lisa's site to see what she's doing tonight. Let me see. Does she have anything? She does not have anything set up.
Hello, Borica.
I think she was planning on hanging out with her husband tonight because she has been doing so much other stuff that she's not been hanging out with him. But I'm going
Yeah.
to show off Scully's options and show off the ones that are not Scully's options.
Hi, Elizabeth. That's not an option.
No.
Because the hat don't fit.
It's weird the way that, that's the tag in the back that lights up. No wonder.
Oh, yeah.
But you can put some light underneath it and show it off a little bit.
Yeah.
One of my skulls. I have a variety of skulls. I do not know why I have a variety of skulls. Because at one time, if you would have said, Tori, do you collect skulls? I would have said, no.
Hi, Carol.
But I've got little bitty skulls.
Which, of course, will not work because the hat'll swallow it.
But I got to show them off anyway.
Yeah.
See? Little dream amethyst skull here with something going on in the back. His exposed
Brain
or something.
Yeah.
The little pieces of paper. These are all my tags where I catalog them. They actually relate to a number in the app to tell me what it is. That one looks like camouflage.
Yeah.
I think that's why I wound up with it, because it was just kind of cool.
Yeah.
And just because this isn't a normal rock, but it was a rainbow Scully. So I had to have one.
Of course.
And just standard quartz here.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are my wee bitties. And then I have some, the protectors.
You shouldn't show those. We'll get ideas that we have to have a protector for the couple downstairs.
No, these are not staying downstairs. And then I got their little fluorite baby.
Oh.
To sit with them, Got the triplets here. And we were trying on sizes. And, like this one is too small. And this one, while it's interesting.
Hello, Fubar.
Is too small. I should run through my list and say hello to everybody because I have not done that. Let me go up to the top. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Carol Crazy. Hello, Beth.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Terry. Hi, Boudica. Diana, hello. I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
That's everybody. And Fubar, hello.
What is the green mini skull? Beth wants to know.
This one, 271. Hold on a minute. I can tell you. Do you know the song Alouette that we sang as kids is about
Alouette, gentil
it's
alouette.
about plucking a bird. You
You're
should look up
kidding.
the English translation to it. It is absolutely about plucking a bird.
Ugh, yuck.
It is jasper with moss agate and rainforest.
Beth, good luck. She says, yes, and how much, please? No, these are not for sale. This is Tori's collection.
You
She
know,
was she brought down her Scullies to see what we could give Scully for a partner, but the red hat has to fit it.
yeah, I don't sell my scullies.
Hi, Donis.
Got me a nice, pretty lapis skull. Hi, Donis. Yeah, that's why there's little numbers on the bottom of them. That's my catalog number for my for the app. Another little lapis, but it's different. It's darker, except for at the top. And in theory, lapis, if I'm not mistaken, will not. Well, this one is not. No, that's sodalite that fluoresces. And I might have an obsession with certain types of rocks.
You think?
Lapis was
Yeah.
my mom's favorite.
Well, purple is also one of
And
your.
Robbie got these skulls, these lapis skulls in, and he sent me a picture of them, and they were just like this one. It's so different from the others.
Yeah.
Because this one has something else going on with it.
Yep.
Because it has that red with it.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is 267. Hold on a minute. 267. That is this one. And it's still just listed as lapis, but it has something else going on with it. But and I don't know my rocks just to say my rocks because yeah. But that
She
one's
says, I think
cool.
it's odd that they make skulls with a nose, lol. They are cartilage, lol.
Yeah. But look at that one. Look at his mouth. He looks like he's
Yeah.
been hatcheted.
Yep. Looks like somebody got after him. Yeah.
And this isn't all of mine because I did not bring down my huge fluorite when I just got from Lisa or from Robbie or somewhere. I don't know. Kendra. Yeah.
Because she says it was not going to stay downstairs.
Oh no, it's heavy as all get out. I mean, that one is like this big.
And the hat wouldn't fit it anyway.
Are you talking about something that I carried in?
Hello, Topher.
Oh. Hello, Marcia.
I'm showing my skulls off. And I think that one's bloodstone. It just has very little to no red.
In it, yeah.
But look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, this one. Carol, this one.
She likes the what you called the camo one, I think.
I have lots of them. And I don't know why I have so many of them. It started out there was a specific stone is how it started. And for some reason, I'm thinking it started with this one.
What's his number?
He's 258, but that has nothing to do with how I started collecting them.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
But he's a citrine.
Hi. Bring your hearts.
Yeah, my hearts are in my pocket.
Okay.
But you know, it's like I wind up buying him like this one. He has that beautiful gouge in his head.
It's like somebody hit him with an axe. No offense.
Yeah.
Hello. He had an untimely death. Carol says she likes the green one, but she's colorblind. Hi, Phil. How are you doing,
Now,
sweetheart?
these are the ones that the hat would fit on.
Yeah, move
Because
the
I
other.
actually pre-tried the hats on.
Yeah.
Let me get these out of the way.
So here's our choices, gang.
Phil, don't look. Because Phil likes
Like
skulls.
skulls, I know.
I think he has a lapis skull. And
I
he has
think I got him one recently.
one of these. Yeah, I think he's gotten a couple of skulls. Pretty sure I got him a skull or two. Because, Phil likes skulls.
Skulls, yeah.
And until I set up my display on the shelf, these live in a box. And so that's where they're being set right now, is back in their box.
Well, those are the little bitty. This is what's left on the table is what we get to pick out as Scully's girlfriend.
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2.
Nah.
Number 3.
Nah.
Number 4.
Possibility, but 1 and 4 so far.
Number 5.
Huh. Debatable. Come on, gang. Just make your comments in here. We got to pick one.
Number 6.
That's kind of cute.
But don't be surprised if I just do what I want to do anyway.
I know.
Number 7.
Nah.
Number 8.
Now that's too masculine.
Number 9.
Wait, gang. You haven't seen the one I really love.
And number 10.
Number 10. I love number 10. It's an alien, and I think it's beautiful in the hat. I love it.
So we have to figure out who's going to look pretty next to him. Well, it's one of these kind of things.
Yeah. Who's going to look nice next to Scully? Carol Crazy. Yeah, I got 1, 2. Miss D, Carol Crazy, Catwoman, 4 and 10. She votes for. CPR says that's cool, meaning number 10. Boudica says number 6.
Which is this one?
Yeah.
Because, they have to look good next to the Scully man.
Diana, are you in here? Who do you think?
Yeah, because we are diverse, so he can go to a different kind. You've never gotten an alien skull? One of the things that Marcia thought was kind of cute is that Scully has a purple hat, and so he should have a purple woman.
With a red hat showing. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Oh, I cannot do that with my hand like that.
I think it's kind of sexy, actually. Yeah.
He still has to go up and get cataloged before he can come back down here. But yeah.
I went outside to do laundry because my laundry is in my garage, which is separated from my house.
Diana had said number 8, which was 3, 6, 7, 8. That was this one.
Yeah, and then somebody else said number 6, number 4, but the majority vote is 10. Excuse me. Hmm?
No one said 1, 2, and 3.
Yep,
4
right.
got a vote.
4 got 1 vote.
5
Yep.
got a vote.
5 got a vote. 6 got a vote.
Which one was 6? Oh, that was this one. No,
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Because these were 7, 8, 9, 6,
10, 4, 5,
and 8.
8. Yep. 10, 4, 5, 8, and 6.
4,
10.
5, 6, and 8. So now we're down to these. I think these will sit up in here. Well, it's harder to see them though. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marcia got a phone call. I have not looked at emails today because I had to go take care of some stuff I didn't want to have to take care of. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you guys put numbers in, and I am going to find my email. There it is. Yeah, no, I'm not helping him. Boy. It also depends who you sent emails to. No, I have not. I have not seen those. There isn't a 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3. You guys are just going to make me. Okay, so if I come up here and I go 1, 2, 3, 3 of those, a 4, a 1, a 2. Terry, you're being difficult. And I know Marsha's a 5. But there is no 7, Terry, and there is no 6. Need to move some skulls around to put some skulls in. So Terry is being difficult. Right now, this little pretty is the one's winning for Scully's girlfriend. If you put in 5 or greater, then you're voting for this one, Terry. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says there's 15 people in here, but I don't have 15 votes, and that's okay because you don't have to talk in my chat. I am okay for people to be lurkers in the background. I am okay with lurkers in the background. You know what? I'll just go over there and smash that thumbs up and keep my algorithm going. So Phil likes both of these. Heather likes those two. And I need to go. I did not put up my banner. I had to go take care of some stuff I really didn't want to take care of today. Because we are working on the end of life situation for the pup. And that's where we are. I had to go buy him the container. It's the best way to put it. Not what I wanted to do, but what we have to do. And then poor Topher with his autism, he lacks sense when it comes to certain things. And his mom is streaming, and he went in there to talk to her about digging a hole and kind of put her not in a good place. That's number 2, Diana. But we know we're doing the right thing. I mean, his back legs just are not, they're failing him greatly. So we're going to do what needs to be done. and take care of him like responsible adults. Not what we want to do at all. Now I know I posted something else in here and it disappeared on me. Or maybe I didn't. Cool beans. I did not put it in here. Thought I did. And you know, I post all the thingamabobbers and the who's its and the what's its. Yeah, it's not the easy thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. I mean, that's where we are. It's not the easy thing to do, but it is the right thing to do. And why did it tag Terry's message again? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Why? Stop. Just stop doing that. Yeah, this is Scully. And we are looking to give him a girlfriend. And basically, we have narrowed it down to these 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nope, nope, there you go. And so I will show you all the options in the hat. So it would be this one. Which is number 1. Or decent one, which is number 2. Scully or Fubar is being difficult. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. So who should be Scully's girlfriend? See, I put them all in the hat so that you could see them better. And I do want to check something on this. That is not lepidolite. You crazy. It is not glass. It is not amethyst. But I am thinking it might be purple chalcedony, aka chalcedony, as some people call it. I just read what you wrote, Phil. Oh. He has a crack. That one has a crack on the side of the head that I can see with the light. You can see it a little bit in there. There's a crack that goes around. It actually is not on the outside. Well, actually, it is a little bit. And it does not. Oh, it does. It does light up a little bit. You can see through it a little bit. Let me see something. Oh, no, I don't know where I put my box with my little tips in it. Because I put it where I would not misplace it. And I don't know where that was because, oh, there it is. Put the purse over there. Oh, no, no, no. Got these skulls sitting over here that don't need knocking over. No knocking the scully skulls over. Because they don't belong down here. I'm doing this off camera so I don't blind people. Because blinding people is bad. Trying to concentrate some light in this one. This one I can see the difference. Ah, you still can't. Even with it going light. I'm trying to see what I can do to make it where, oh, you can see the light spread out there. So where you're seeing this reddish color, that's from the yellow light in it. Because the white light is just too much. Let me see. Oh. We're not putting a whole polygamy party down here. Sorry, folks. That's just not happening. You guys can call him a polygamist if you want. We are not having a polygamy party. There we go. That goes in. Ooh, that blue looks pretty cool on him. That's it. The red shows too. Actually, the red shows how you can see into the rock the most. That's interesting. Don't discriminate against skulls. Yeah, but I'm not going to have my whole work area taken up by skulls. That's not happening, folks. As it is, I'm probably going to lose my box, part of my box. This one, because this one will be big enough to put Scully and a partner in. And actually, I could use this because I can actually use these to, help prop skulls up by cutting the foamy stuff that's in here. Yeah, see, I could do that and do it as a display. Yeah, see, because like this is my workspace. And if I fill it with skulls, because for some reason everybody wants to see the skull on the screen. So I think that Scully and I don't know what to call her. She needs a name. To me, this is the one that looks the most feminine. No, believe me, if you're into polygamy, rock on as long as it's all consenting adults. That's all I care about. Oh, Fubar. Fubar, you're naughty. That can be arranged. I told Lisa I needed a micro peen. A little teeny tiny little one for Scully. I had already said that. Let's see. Marsha will be happy that you guys voted correctly for her. Besides, I didn't have any other hats made. Yes, I can make more hats. I just don't have them made at this time. So the rest of the skulls are going back upstairs to a stoner instead of a boner. And yes, I put things in strange boxes because I use whatever boxes I have laying around the house. And I need to put these down low because I would rather trip over them than have them go flying off somewhere. So there you go. Scully's got a girlfriend. Scully's got a girlfriend. Let me see something. Oh, his little thingy that I made him to hold him up and stuff like that is just not working very well. Because I made him a little thing to hold his head up because he's a fat head. I have nothing against fat heads either, but dang, Scully. Yeah, see, she's not going to fit in here right now until I make him something for her to sit on so she can hold upright. She gonna hang out over there for a minute. And then they got wee bitty boy here. Got another wee one there. Scully still has the hots for Diana. He's had the hots for Diana for some time. Got their other little toy that came out of stuff. And they got a rock. I will put this under the shelf so I know where it is. Behind the keyboard. And I should put this one here so I remember to put things there. Okay, fine. I will put this stuff over here. Put her up in Scully's lap. Oh. I'm going to have to wet this hat and mold it to her head. Get up under their little skull. Hold her in place. There. She's in Scully's lap now. Are you happy? Even though he has his secret love for Diana. This is my pocket for the bag I'm working on. Don't want to lose it. This is just a scrap. There. There. We can't see them now. They don't need no privacy. They'll be down here by themselves at night. Then they have all the privacy they want. If they choose to be on here, they gotta be seen. So here they are, being seen. And Jennifer has mentioned before that she sent me something for her. Or for me to use, whatever I see fit. And I had not opened it, and I probably should have since it had a letter in it. It says, these 2 scrap hides were found at the local powwow. The colors look very useful for rainbow stuff. And I can use it if I don't think it'll work for what she wants. But actually, this is very nice. Oh, very supple. Very nice leather. So I'm going to set this aside in the bag that it came from. What came in. Because this is very nice leather. I can smell whatever it is they processed it with. It actually smells like soap. It smells like a soap. So yeah. But I got these 2 leathers. Very nice. They are good rainbow colors. I just need the rest of the rainbow. Yeah, it is an awesome purple. But they are Jennifer's leathers. Diana, you notice I didn't bring balls down here. I do have a list of rocks I need to look up, though, that I just totally forgot to look up. Move that box that way. Move this box this way so that I can put my flashlight in the box. And I just have those out because I'm actively using the drawers because of stitching and stuff. I'm definitely using these. The best ones to get are gel CPR. They have gel ones that conform to your bottom. That's what my cousin used. He has, well, he still does. He has polio, and so he's been in a wheelchair since about middle school age, 12, 13. When he found it was easier to maneuver getting through the school in a wheelchair rather than trying to use his crutches to carry backpacks and everything. It was just easier to get around and maneuver with in the wheelchair. And so he quit wearing his braces then. And the money raised from Jerry Lewis Telethon actually bought his stuff. Even though he did not have MS, for some reason they pushed it through, and he got his wheelchairs and his cushions from the Jerry Lewis Telethon monies. You need to watch the unboxing videos that I just did. I was just cataloging stuff, and from Lisa's box, which actually had 1 or 2 from Robbie's box as well. I had like 5 or 6. I really need to get a grip on them and count them. That and towers. The gel ones, the amount of gel moves around in them, so they support you better. Memory foam ones eventually just compress, so it makes it kind of So I finished one side of the bag where I redid it, and I agree that putting this bigger, MZ, thank you for bringing that up yesterday. I changed out this. Now I think it looks better with this piece here being bigger rather than just up here. Hi, Concerned Planet. Hello, MZ. Yeah, see, I changed it out last night. I finished that side of it. I've got this predominantly sewn in. I just have to sew this strip here and lace it up. Then I have the wonderful journey of putting in the top piece. So this is where we are. We got Mr. Scully over here and his new girlfriend that needs a name. And we do not discriminate, and that's his new girlfriend. She needs a name. So if anyone has a name for her, ideas are welcome. He is my streaming mascot. Thank you, Carol. It is a labor of love. And I do mean that. I absolutely love doing this stuff. I love working with leather. I love making sure that I do the nitpicky things to keep my stitch line straight. And just bringing truly bespoke goods to people so that they can work with me and customize what they want, exactly how they want it. The color, this bag here, if you hold on 1 second, I will show you the original picture from the pattern of what this bag is supposed to look like. Let me see. Get one of these up. That is not where I wanted to be. Get me a window up here. It is under bags. Purses. I think it's this one. See if that shows the picture of it. Not very well. I'm trying to pull up a picture of this. There's a good picture of it. Let me share that screen. Share screen. I'm sharing this screen. Okay. This is the original. You can see it is short and wide. This is the original pattern for this purse. So it's short and wide. And what we have is tall and narrow. And if I go by this, oh, it doesn't tell me the size of it here. I will have to run to my, I do have an email. And if you hold on one second, I will pop it in here. Email. There is. Copy. Paste. But I do, truly bespoke goods, because the definition of bespoke goods are, they're basically customized items for an individual. They have these companies that say they make bespoke goods. Go to your local store and pick up your bespoke good now. You know what? That actually is not a way to do. You can't go pick up your bespoke Coach bag that other people have that is identical to the one you just picked up. If everybody has the same thing, they're not bespoke goods. That just, it doesn't work with the definition. But I like to work with an individual on their color choices and, the alterations. Like Kendra found this pattern and she really liked the pattern. She goes, I really like this pattern. I like the look of it, but I need a bag that's taller than this one, and I need a bag that's skinnier than this one. And can you do that? And it's like, well, of course I can. Oh yeah, my email address is in my banner as well. It's also on the description of the videos. I try to remember to put it up for every video. I try to put it in the description of the video, including the link to my Instagram. And just because you have not seen me post something specific, go ahead and ask, because I have hundreds, and I do mean hundreds of patterns. I buy patterns because I think they're just freaking cool. Hi, Jacked Up Leather. I buy stuff because I think it's just really freaking cool patterns, and I don't necessarily wind up with the opportunity to make it. I had the original flat cap pattern for quite some time before I finally had someone go, no, it's this kind. It's the golfer hat, and sent me a picture of the hat. And I was like, oh, that's the flat cap that I have a pattern for that's been sitting there doing nothing but holding space. And pulled out the pattern, got their measurements, and made the hat to their specifications. And that hat can be sometimes seen on Get Swamped when Scott's hanging out. It is green. It is made out of ostrich leg. The leather from the ostrich leg. And this one is going to be the most difficult because I have now. Before I could fold this back and use the extra space when I was sewing in this side, and when it's sewing on this side. And this camera is so much closer than what it's supposed to be. There we go. And someone is buzzing. Oh, that's Miss Marcia saying, "Can I come back in? Let me in. Let me in."
Sorry, I got a phone call from daughter. We're trying to figure out how to get our medical records for the doctor that up and disappeared on us.
The one that has taken the most time is the chess set. Because it is a full-size chessboard. One side of it is solid. The other side of it, individual squares are sewn on one at a time. And every chess piece is cut and made out of leather. And then there's a box that goes with it. And I can actually pull that up.
Hi, Carol.
Oh,
The one that took the longest, I think, was my grandson's chess set that you put the extra.
Chess set.
Yeah, that you put the extra box in. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I really need to just spend some time going through my phone and dumping these files onto my computer and then uploading some of them to my Insta.
Yeah.
Because I did this almost a year ago. And the cool thing about it is, chess sets don't have to be black and white.
Nope.
There's one on my Instagram, which was the first one I made, which Zoltan of or Zoltan, depending on who you're talking to, on how they call him, Z-Dog, on Get Swamped, he owns that one. It was the first one I made, and I showed a picture of it. He was like, "That's cool." And I said, "You like it?" He said, "Yes." I said, "You want it?" He says, "Oh, yeah." And recently I found out that they're actually using it, and, they've been playing it.
Yeah. My grandson uses his with his dad.
And that's cool. Because, making functional stuff is like uber cool. I have so many freaking rocks in my phone.
Did we decide on Scully's girlfriend yet?
Uh-huh. I put your vote in because I know who you voted for.
Yeah, and who won?
Did you look at the screen?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she won.
She won the pageant.
Yes. I think she looks good with Scully.
And then I got the whole thing of what if he's a polygamist and wants more than one girlfriend, and I'm like, yeah, no.
No. Nope, he gets one at a time.
Serious. I guess I need to see how many pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what's the next? What is this picture? Okay, that's just an Amazon thing, so it's okay. I'm not going to show any top secret stuff. Oops, I moved my phone again. So I have this. That's the box. Should I go in the right? Okay, yeah. And my phone did some weird thing where it took multiple pictures of the same thing and it adjusted the lighting. And so that's when it's, I'm opening the box up to show you the different ways. And when you take the tray out, that's what it looks like inside. And the colors were chosen by the person's favorite. And so I made this tray for dice. And because I bought dice, because colored dice, and so they can use it for playing Yahtzee. They just have to add the Yahtzee pages to it.
Yep.
And then they have all the checkers that match. So they've got a whole checkerboard there. And the storage box.
And those are the coolest things ever.
The chess pieces, all the chess pieces are individually made are made by leather. There is some glue involved in these just because of the nature of it. I like, let me see. These pieces here have a little dot of leather on top of them. There was absolutely no way to sew that on. And then the red ones. And what I did was for these, the ponies,
It's called night.
I used the opposite color of I used thread to make the hair for it. Yeah.
It's called a mane.
Hair. Coffee. Okay. English is hard today. Leave me alone.
Oh, you didn't have coffee?
Not enough.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
So originally this did not come with this tray or this little box. So it was this is right here, or the checkers. What you see here and this box were the original design. But I cannot do anything straight by the pattern. So I do stuff like, well, what colors do you want it to be?
Yeah, and the more we
Marsha
talk,
said his favorite colors are red and blue and then green.
yep.
So the back of his board and the edge is a mottled green. Like it looks like it's been sponge painted almost. It's two-tone greens. And then I had the red and the blue. And I just went with it and just started doing it. It's like, oh, by the way, he's getting checkers as well. And she's like, oh, that's cool. It's like, oh, by the way, this box is just a big open box and I don't like the way the pieces just fall all over the place. So I'm going to make this little tray so I can create a division in it. And then it was like, oh yeah, do they play dice games? And Marsha's like, yes. And I'm like, great, because I'm making him a dice tray and I'm handing him 5 of each color of dice as well. And so I made him the whole thing. Oh, these are videos when I was making it because I could not make it live. So I have all the videos of me making it. I think that's all what this is. Yeah, this is all my videos of me making stuff with it.
Yeah, because of the fact that it was a Christmas present.
Where I was cutting out the board and then working on it and working on it and working on it. That's why you keep hearing something start to play. Oh, and I was watching stuff while I was doing this, so there's noise in the background from other videos.
Which you're going to have to take that out.
Yeah, I'm just going to put some kind of music or something to it, and I'll pick one of the ones that YouTube isn't going to bitch about.
Yeah.
I think I did a whole lot of this during 2 Leaves in a Pod.
Yeah, I remember us talking. Yeah, we talk afterwards and so forth. Yeah.
So a lot of this was done during the 2 Leaves in a Pod. And then so you can see when I put it in the case. I made that box so that I could stand up all the pieces on each side. And then I put the box in the middle to fill up the extra space. And it was big enough that I could put the checkers in there and then have room for the dice as well.
And then that other box goes on top of it.
This tray, get back. This tray is a little bit smaller than the inside of the box so that I could flip it upside down. And it's made out of one of the leathers that the box is made out of, because the box is made out of 2 kinds of leather on the outside. But it's lined with the red on the outside edge and the blue in the middle, because I wanted to keep that red and blue theme going on from Marsha.
Mm-hmm.
And then here you can see the green on the back. And it was cool because I had a scrap of this green that I bought. I bought a scrap bundle off of one of my leather shops that I buy from. And so it wasn't a huge piece and it fit perfect for the board. I wound up with very little left over. So I could never recreate this exact one. But what I am going to do is I am going to be making another board that'll slide right inside of here. And on ones, and I'm going to pick 2. Marsha's going to pick 2 games. 2 board games, and I'm going to
Yeah.
make the board a two-sided board to go with it, and it'll still be in the same colors, the red and the blue. It'll be a two-sided board,
Yeah.
and that'll give him 2 more games to play. So this took the longest amount of time because, like I said, if you look in there, I added, it's like I started with one piece and sewed it, then added another piece to it and sewed it, because it stitched all the way through to the back side of the board.
Yeah. One of them I know is going to be backgammon, but the other one I don't know yet.
Yeah, I need to show you some options I have.
Okay.
So that one took me a few weeks to do once we decided what we were doing. Well, we knew what we were doing. Marsha, basically, I gave Robbie at Get Swamped, I gave him commissions. I gave him a certain number of commissions and dollar values. And so basically he says, I have commissions from Tori. And they had a lot of people claiming until they found out that it was like, you pay me X number of dollars and Tori will make you something of that value. And
You had
the
a purse, a chest set, and purses, chest set, and something else.
hat.
Yeah.
And the thing is I would have done, like, if someone wanted a basic hat that's a $200 hat, but they wanted something else as well, or they wanted his and her matching hats and they were $200 hats, I would have done 2 hats.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because it was a $400 commission.
Right.
And
I bought it.
Concerned Planet, there was blood. I can honestly say there was blood, sweat, and tears involved in making that.
Yes, there was. I admit that. We had a few discussions over it.
Pulling the threads to tighten up the stitching, I literally cut into the creases of my fingers. I had tape wrapped around my fingers. And when you see me putting tape on my fingers, and it's usually like right here, and I start taping my fingers, that means I'm pulling the threads tight and it's cutting into me. And I have no problem doing that. I will reach over, grab my tape, pull off a length of it, cut it, and then wrap my finger right here on the camera. I don't care. I don't pretend to be bougie and or perfect. I don't buy expensive gloves. I'm not making myself a set of leather gloves to do that with because I'm just weird. But in addition to that, hi, Chasing Things. Thank you. A kid in the toy store, yeah.
Yep.
But I like working with the people that they not only get something that's handmade, but they get to customize it. That to me is extremely important. Like Kendra knew she wanted black and purple. She knew that. So I actually sent her a stack to send her pictures of different purples. Martha knew she wanted red, blue, and green. I cut off little pieces of leather and I shipped them to her.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and we had a long conversation over how this was going to be organized and color-wise.
And yeah, and it was I want the back of it in that green, and I had numbered the pieces. So you want number 6 as the board back. Okay, I can do that. It's big enough. Yes. Kind of thing, because I literally had my pattern already going to make sure it would fit. And I want the chessboard in blue and red. Okay, that's what you want. Rock on. I want the chess pieces in blue and red. So basically, blue is the black and red is the white. Done. I can do that. And yeah, and it was even, how do you want the stitches to look? I can make them look like this, or I can make them look like this. And I did like little pieces, stitched up little pieces of it and sent it to her. If someone gave me an ethically sourced gator skin that was legal, that was already tanned, because I do not tan hides, I would absolutely make stuff out of it. My favorite all-time favorite bag that I use all the time, my go-to bag, has Cayman crocodile on it. Any ethically sourced, I mean, obviously if people are catching in the wild and doing it their own and doing it themselves, Chasing Things is my beautiful wife. Oh, okay. So it's Concerned Planet and Chasing Things. They're the couple.
Okay.
Gotcha. But it's like I like making hats. Hats are something that's cool because you can do stuff to make. Well, first of all, I make it fit your daggum head. It isn't a one size fits some, or one size fits most. You give me your head measurement in centimeters, and I adjust the pattern to fit your head. Bags are another thing because you can customize them. I'm still debating. I'm thinking about making a small wallet piece like that can go on that would hang like right here.
Oh, that looks so much better, Tori.
Oh yeah. You didn't see that. Here, look.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Yes.
So MZ bringing up I thought it would be bigger. At first, it's like, oh, what are you talking about? MZ said, yeah, I thought that piece would be bigger. And I'm not mocking you. And I was like, okay, maybe I should see that. And then I tested it and it was like, yeah, okay, I see the point, and I did it and I like it.
Yes, that's gorgeous. She's going to fall in love with
that. The one
that.
thing I did change is originally the purple was behind the black.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on top of it. Because cutting that after it was already sewn, trying to cut it and make the edges nice and pretty and smooth to put this behind it I tried and it didn't work. And I was like, no, they can't make those edges 100% straight.
Yeah.
BC Island gal, neither am I. I have to get my bahonka up in the morning and work. And I don't stay on that late myself on my channel. So yeah. And I do have this where this can be worn on a belt. So she'll be able to run a belt through here, and yes, it will affect this, but she'll have to work with that. She's smart enough, but she'll be able to run a belt through this and wear it as a hip bag. Oh, you can actually see inside of it right now. Oh, I was going, what is that in the inside of it? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? It's my needles. I just have them sitting in there to sew that last piece on. But last night I cut out everything, cut the bag itself because of the way it was in there, redid all the holes, stitched this whole side on, and most of this.
Now, are you going to be able to use the same pockets inside?
Yeah, I took this one out already.
Uh-huh.
And that one will go back in. And yes, this leather scratches up really bad. But that's why it's on the inside. But I think when I go to put the zipper pocket in, I'm going to actually take and make another one that's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
The original one is that's not it. It's smaller. It's this size, though. It's smaller.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and do this? And obviously make it full, but make it where it stitches in at the top, just like this one does, and make it where it has a zipper across here.
Yeah.
Giving her the zipper pocket for security is there, but having it where she can,
get her hand in it. Yeah.
Or if I don't know what size phone she has. That was one of the things that was important, is making sure a big phone would fit in it. And I have a big phone.
Yeah.
Thank you, VC Island girl. I kind of like making stuff. And, some people, now there's two groups of people. There's ones that say, this is something that is truly handmade, bespoke goods. It is going to cost money. And then the other ones are like, but can't you make me that bag for $50? No, I can't.
The leather probably costs $50, much less money.
I actually had someone wanted me to make them a corset, and this is back when I actually made corsets. They wanted me to work. They wanted me to make them a corset out of leather, lined, for $100 with metal or steel boning and a proper busk in the front. The hardware, the busk and the steel boning would cost me almost $100 because there was going to have to be a lot of steel boning because she's not a small gal. And it's just the nature of how it is. You know, it's like a circle this big takes less than a circle this big. So I was going to be putting extra boning in it because of her size. And yeah, no.
I can't believe somebody would even ask that because the leather,
Yeah.
much less the other stuff that goes in there, the
Yes.
boning and all the rivets and.
I had just priced out. I had literally just priced out what the hardware was going to be, and I hadn't ordered anything. And when that email came to me, and I was like, I just sent them the invoice for the hardware, and I went, well, no, here's the invoice for just the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could send you the invoice for the leather. And then I can send you an invoice for my hourly rate because I'm not working for 2 cents an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, you tell someone that's a hat, it's going to be $250 or it's going to be $400. And it depends on the hat.
And the leather you pick.
The leather you pick, because if you want an ostrich skin, a hat made out of ostrich costs more than a hat made out of cow. Because cow is cheaper leather. I can get gator hides to make stuff out of. That is an additional cost because gator hides are not cheap. And if someone's going to have a bag that they're really going to use hard and they like the gator, I actually tell them to, you might want to investigate embossed leather, gator embossed cowhide, where it looks like a cowhide. I mean, it looks like a gator hide, but it's actually cow that's been embossed to make it look like one.
Yeah.
It's more durable. And that's one of the things I'm dealing with the Cayman on mine is the front of my bag rubbed up against something. And so one of the little nubbies, because they have they got their little nubby skins. One of the nubs has a skin mark on it where it's rubbed up against something. And it's just the nature of the beast. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Robbie actually has Tebow on his site. And I told him if anything ever happened to Tebow, if he can get the hides tanned, I will do whatever he wants with it. I will stitch it back together and stuff it, or I will make him something.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Donis, you actually get it. But I've had people come. I had someone say, "I want you to make me a pirate hat." And I said, for what you're asking for, your pirate hat's going to cost $500. With your leather choice and everything, your hat is going to cost $500. Oh, I can't do that. Okay.
I don't understand where they think that they can get it. Just.
Then go buy a faux felt one. Costumey stuff off the internet. I'm sorry, I can't do otherwise. But I do work with people. That is something I do because I know that buying something like this is not necessarily within someone's budget for the now money. I can't spend that much money at one time right now. I absolutely understand that concept. So, it's like, fine, you can order your stuff from me. I will take your order. I will set it aside and let you make payments on it. And when you pay a certain percentage of it, then I will go start buying the supplies because at that point, when you put down half of the money, I buy supplies, and that's non-refundable at that point. And then you continue to pay on it. And when you get to a certain point, depending on how custom it is, if it's something I know I can sell, if you back out of the deal, then I can, I'll start on it because I know I'm going to sell it. Like I was making a hat for MZ's son. If it had been a cash deal, then
Hi, MZ.
if MZ would have backed out of it at the last minute for whatever reason, I already had it sold. I already had someone willing to take it.
Yeah, me.
And I don't think MZ would have walked away from a cash deal, but
Yeah.
like MZ put up bartering. Marcia got a keychain for her daughter, a customized keychain that had a yellow submarine on it. Marcia bought me a gorgeous piece of sulfur from Kendra, I think.
Mm-hmm.
MZ has bought me some really nice, Marcia has too, towards other things. But MZ bought me a couple of nice rocks towards the purchase of, and I do it dollar per dollar. If you, I'm going to buy this rock for you. It's $100. It has to be something I actually want.
Yeah.
Then I write it in the books that you paid $100 towards your commission.
Right. You were drooling over that sulfur, but you just didn't do it, so I bought it.
I did not have anything that colored.
Yep.
The main yellow I had in my whole collection is citrine.
Right. You
And
didn't have a
now-
yellow.
And now I have that, and I have yellow orpiment.
Yep.
Which is, nothing like getting arsenic. I have red and yellow, so I have arsenic in my stuff. Oh, it depends what it is. My email address is in the description of the video, and it's also scrolling across the screen. Send me pictures of what you're talking about, some ideas. It doesn't have to be exact, but have I done top hats? And like Z's, the top hat itself was a replica of CC DeVille's hat, the one that's black that has the really wide red band. I replicated that with CC DeVille's permission for Z, but I also turned around and made him a pair of goggles to go with it, which are kind of steampunky.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on.
And then you made a hat for CC DeVille.
And then I made a hat for CC DeVille, which
because he saw Z's and went, whoa.
So hold on a minute. Let me find there's the Insta. Pull the Insta over here. I need to just keep my Instagram over on this other screen so I can share it easily. Insta. Me. Come on. Show me Insta. Okay. Present. Share screen. Window. Instagram. Yay. Make big. So it's like, this is actually a miniature hat here. It's a miniature pirate hat. Turtle. That's the flat cap. That's the flat cap I made for Scott. The one down here, you can't see what I'm looking at. The ostrich here. My puzzle purse. My black heart. That's the first chest set I've made. Excuse the food. There's CC DeVille actually wearing the hat I made for Zoltan, for Z. And he made a comment about how my hat was better than his top hats. Oh, and that's them together. That's shoot, I went to the wrong one. Go back this way. Go back there. So that is a picture of Robbie from Get Swamped with CeCe DeVille, guitarist of Poison, and Zoltan, Robbie's son. And there's CeCe DeVille in his hat. But that is Z in his hat, and you can see the goggles I made him. His steampunk goggles to match. And that's my ugly mug there, my old grandma purple-haired mug. And an insignificant individual, sorry. But yeah, I make stuff. You know, I use this. This was like my inspiration piece here. One of my inspiration pieces. Oh, there's another picture of Z in his hat. So yeah, I mean I have patterns for many things. Oh, here's my bag. Someone had asked about me using gator. Yeah, this came in crocodile here. Yes, it is dyed purple because
Because you like purple.
because I like purple. I've also made it. I created Robbie a hat, which is, this is just stuff that I've made. It's all on my Instagram. This one shows my personal hat. This is my personal top hat here. CeCe DeVille's was made from the same pattern, but I made heavy alterations to it.
I don't think you can make anything without making alterations.
Me? Nah. I have altered every pattern I've ever made stuff out of, and I know I did not make my boots. That's a whole nother ball game there.
You need to get your shoe purse and all that kind of stuff up on there.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Heather. And these are like gift boxes. This is like a 4x4 cube, 3x3 or 4x4 cube box that you can, I can make gift boxes for presents to give to people. That's the hat I made John. And that is literally right after I made it. I was still working right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more of a Western style hat.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, work with me here. I make short top hats. Captain style hats.
What's your next thing? A skull face or something?
I have to do the large skull for John.
Yeah.
I made this box.
Where's the small skull?
I put him where he's right here. I will show him in a minute.
Okay. I think that skull is so cool.
But my black heart, and I'm actually going to change and make another bag that is a heart that looks like a heart. That not like a Valentine's heart, but like a human heart. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like the short top as well. I haven't done that. I think I have like 5 different patterns right now. And when I made this hat for Scott, this is his flat cap that he requested. It used 4 different ostrich legs to make it. But because I did his hat and I posted pictures of it, someone bought this hat as a gift for this man. And so that was like really cool that, I just posted pictures of the hat and someone come to me and goes, that hat you made, how much will it cost to make it in green?
Concerned Planet says, oh my God, my wife wants everything.
Okay. Okay, well you have your anniversary, you have birthdays, you have Christmas,
Christmas.
you have Valentine's.
Times. Yeah.
You could buy Halloween gifts for each other.
He, she's the
I
madam. She's a Madam Hatter.
I will give you my Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and you can just start automatically paying me money once a month until she gets all the things she wants. I'm okay with this.
And I will tell you, the detail in her stuff is immensely beautiful. Oh,
My what?
your detail, the little
Oh,
details, like on the chest pieces and your stitching and how you decorate and oh, it's gorgeous. And I absolutely love the keychain. I mean,
concerned planet. I think she heard me. I'm sorry. So let me stop sharing the screen. And what Marcia was telling me to show you is this.
isn't he cool? Oh man, I love that.
This is a skull of skulls. This leather is the leather was sent to me by the person that ordered this. It is that tan color in here. It came from Tandy Leather. You can get it in other colors, but it's that leather. And I did the paint job on it. Sponge painted the blue and the black to make it have that inconsistent look to it, but to make it all the colors showing. Hand cut the bobos, hand mixed the paint to not let it be vibrant red. Hand
We got
stitched
we
it,
got a little blood red there.
gave him a bling on the tooth.
Yeah, the bling on the tooth is extra. The colored boo boos are.
And I did have to glue that leather to another piece of leather because it was too thin.
Yeah,
That
that
would have just
was.
collapsed.
Yeah.
Wait, is what something I wear just for show? Wait, I missed what MZ said.
No, she wondered if that skull you could wear over your face. If your head's small enough, the bigger one
Not
she's
this
gonna
one.
make. But the next one she thinks they can.
There is one that I will say that there's a skull that is the same size as CC DeVille's head. CC DeVille does have a small head. But one of the skulls I'm making, the one I'm making next, which is this skull but larger, with red and black instead of the blue and black. It absolutely is CC DeVille size. And I guess if I did it and in this back seam, if I took this back seam and replaced it from about here, or actually I could do it all the way. That would be cool too, with a zipper. Either a zipper or lacing. Then you could absolutely easily slip it over your head and wear it. I would have to do some measurements to see where the eye holes line up. But yeah, and make sure that this works with your nose. But I might have to do that just for schnitz and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna have. Now I'm gonna be measuring my head, and I'm gonna be measuring the skull and see
Hi,
how
Hannah.
close it is to my size. Then I'm gonna change the pattern to make it a little bit bigger than my head, so that I can do this. Thanks. Thanks, MZ. Just thanks.
MZ, you're gonna get on her bad news list in a minute.
Now there's going to be a skull that's Tori's skull size available for sale.
If you don't keep it first.
Yeah. And excuse my coughing. I am congested because I am.
Okay, we've got Hannah in here
Hi, Hannah.
and Monica.
Hi, Monica. So yes, I work. I do all the things. I am very happy to do it. Well, I mean, MZ, and I'm not mocking you when I say stuff like that because you're the reason why I altered this, and I like the way it looks now more than I liked it before.
Yes.
That's my. If it sounds like I'm mocking you, take it as a compliment because it's like,
You caused her more work, but she likes it better.
yeah. Well, the thing is like I think Kendra's gonna like it better too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where's the hole in the in the right hole, you dork?
Oh.
There it is.
Did you have any coffee today?
I have. That's why I didn't call it something worse.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I am still drinking it.
MZ
My
says,
really cool cup my daughter got me. It's a Twitch cup.
"Ooh, isn't that cute?" MZ says, "Poof, my skin is not that thin."
Dag nabbit, I just spilled coffee. Got coffee dripping down my grandchild did not put
The lid on tight.
no, they did not put the gasket on correctly.
Oh. You
Which
didn't get any leather wet, did you?
no, it dribbled down my chest.
Oh, jeez.
That's all. It's okay. It's only on me.
Yeah, you wash off the leather, you'd be having a fit right about now.
It won't. I'm a boot black. I know how to take care of that kind of stuff.
I know, but you'd still be peeved.
What the heck? I think he put my gasket on upside down is the problem.
Aha.
These kids nowadays, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, by the way, if you're under 37 years old, if you're 37 or younger, you're a kid. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because that's how young my baby is. And if you're my baby's age, then you're a kid. Because I told her that I called one of her friends a kid, and she's like, "Mom, he's my age," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're my kid."
Mm-hmm.
So the age of a kid changes constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So see, Hannah, you're a kid. You're just a kid. It's okay.
Well, then there's
Dang
my
right.
age, which we won't go into.
She calls me a kid.
Yeah, I call you a kid.
We kids. Yeah. Actually, the gasket was absolutely on upside down because I flipped it and then it quit doing what it was doing that made it leak on me. But now I'm gonna have to go hand wash my light gray shirt because my light gray shirt now has a coffee on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that means it might become a work shirt forever and ever. Amen. Like never to be seen outside of my home type thing. Because I absolutely have clothes that I will wear in my house, but I will not wear outside of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah.
Concerned Planet says, yeah, they think they'll die if they drink out of a hose. Oh, amen. I dip water out of a horse's trough and drink it. What do you mean?
Hey, we used to swim in the horse's trough.
Yeah, hey.
Well, not really
If it was
swim, but
swim, you got wet. Yeah.
we lived on the farm until I was 5 when Mom and Dad separated. So we would go out there and it would be like, go water the horses. And it's like, okay, I would grab the water hose, turn it on, walk out to the trough, climb into the trough and fill it while I was sitting in it.
Mm-hmm. Good
And
way
then
to
the
cool
horses
off.
would come out and drink the water while I was sitting in the trough.
Mm-hmm.
My mom knew this would happen. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to eat horse feed. That was before they did all the chemical crap
Chemical
to it.
stuff in it. Yeah. Hmm.
Sweet feed. That I mean, it's
It was
it's not
good.
it's not dinner time yet, and I'm hungry. Go get me a hand
Yeah.
of sweet feed or
Hmm.
or chicken feed, the cracked corn.
Hmm.
Of course, when we would play, we would get water from the water hose and put it in our little teapot and pretend it was tea. And we would get sweet feed and cracked corn and put it on our little plates,
Hmm.
and we'd have our meal time out there, Sometimes mom would actually make us something to put in our little teapot. So we might have had like sweet tea or something like that in it,
Yeah.
or some other kind of drink for kids, Kool-Aid or whatever. Sometimes we got fancy, and in addition to our sweet feed and cracked corn, we had special cake. My mom did cake decorating when I was a kid, when I was young. She was a stay-at-home mom. And so she did things like, once I started going to kindergarten or Head Start, whatever it was, I don't remember. I just went to school. She started taking classes for cake decorating. And she basically made every cake for the family. You having a birthday, here's your cake. You're having an anniversary, here's your cake. A Halloween party, here's your cake. And so she did all these different things. Well, during her cake decorating classes, she had to actually make cake and decorate it for class projects, and we got to eat the cake.
Chase and Thing says, if I design a wall decor, would you be able to make it?
Possibly. Are you talking like I draw a piece of art, you cut the leather and sew it to it and make my art out of leather? Basically replicate your art but in leather? If so, the answer is yeah. We did not have cows. Our neighbors had cows, but they were over at our house all the time because they would just barrel through the fence and come visit our horses. But we did have chickens, ducks, and geese. I would absolutely take someone's art and turn it into, yeah, sure. I'll do that. I would have to do some math to tell you how much it would cost to do that, but yeah.
Send her your idea, how big it would be, et cetera, and she'll.
Well, it's also how much stitching I'm going to have to do.
Right.
Um, it's not just how big the project is, because that tells me how much leather I need, but it's how much of this am I going to be doing? And can I make a live stream out of it? Because that would be a cool one.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to do all the holes. Figure out the holes and stuff. I can get my artwork done. I actually have some leather. I've got to find it. I bought a piece of green leather that has been cut. They cut it this way, and it's in these little slots this way, but also this way. It looks like grass.
Mm.
It raises up, and it looks like grass. And I got one that I bought because it looked like tree bark.
It's leather straps and wire.
Possibly. Yeah. We'll see. Where you guys live? Are you inside the continent? Are you inside the United States? Because I'd hate to take on a project that's going to cost $5,000 to ship.
She's paying attention, Concerned Planet said.
Yeah, see, he didn't. Actually, I should not assume. I have not seen anything. I have not looked at your channel, Concerned Planet. Are you a male or female? In Arizona. I just realized I was assuming who someone is. And I know that not everybody follows the binary or norm of what people chase is a female, but what is concerned planet? I've got a topher in front of me.
No, you don't. You're an olive.
You're not an olive.
You're right. I'm not George.
Topher is being, I'm a dude. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
That is my grandson, Topher.
Hi, Topher.
Hello, Marsha.
I'm a dude, she's a female. Concerned Planet said that.
The concerned planet's a dude.
The wife's a female, so.
Chasing things is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Making floats at 10.
Okay.
If you've got a picture or something like that to give her an idea.
I'll be back down at here around 10.
Elizabeth said hello, Topher.
Hello, Elizabeth. I have a lighter. It is a purple lighter.
I was drinking when I read that Concerned Planet. He says we're normally a decent couple.
Well, it actually might depend on who you're talking to. True? Because we know someone that would probably think if you've spoken against them, then you're not a decent couple. I'm hammering
Yeah.
with Terry.
Yeah, right.
Why you make loud noise for?
Chase and Thing's name, are you listening? Chase and Thing's name is Christy, and she says a butterfly is what I'm looking for.
I can make butterflies.
It would be I would think a big butterfly.
I've made butterfly keychains.
Yeah. Oh, they're gorgeous. Do you have any left hanging?
That's what I was just wondering if I had any hanging out right here, but I do not.
Where's that big box of bags?
Ouch! I poked a hole in my finger.
Ow.
What box of bags? What are you talking about?
Concerned Planet says his name is Rick, but he's hiding his name because of germ. Did you hear that?
I do not think I'm on that radar.
It would be weird because this is compared to that, we're dull.
Right here.
We need to take that up
Okay, I'm on tomorrow.
and measure it to the car.
Yeah.
Hello, Mimi's mom, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Crimson said, didn't you make a butterfly purse too?
No.
Hello.
I was thinking. Okay,
I thought you made.
talking 10 foot by 10 foot or 10 inches by 10 inches? Because my work table will not. That would have to be done in parts. It was 10 feet. Oh, that's right, Diana. You got one of the unicorn rocks. I took one too. I took the purple and pink polka dotted one. But I have one rock that has a black and white unicorn on one rock, and then I have a black unicorn rock and a white unicorn rock.
MZ said, what animal purse did you make? I remember something like that.
Well, I have one that has Now I made a leg bag with a pig on it. Oh, I do have some pictures of stuff like that. Hold on a minute.
I thought you made a butterfly purse.
No, I have the stuff for it.
That's right.
I mean, I have a pattern for it. I bought a pattern for one.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, let me see. Is this one? Is that no? That's only one picture. That's one bag. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Well, that one I have a kitty face keychain on it. Let's see if I.
Yeah, you made a purse with a pig on it.
It's not a purse, actually. It's a leg bag.
Oh, that's right. It was a leg bag.
I got
Yeah.
dragonfly keychains, dragon's heads, Dr. Plague masks. This one, I can actually change what's on the front. I have an octopus for it. I can't remember what else I have for it. I think there might be a cat. Let me see. Go here for a minute. Purses. I know I have something on here that tells me what it is. Oh yeah, this one can be an owl, a cat, a gas man. Let me see. I'm trying to see if they have one that shows me all the different pictures. Now, there's the owl face. Can you see that one? Oh no, because why? Because I'm not sharing that screen. Stop it. Percent. Share screen.
Shay said my mom's maiden name, Papillon, French for butterfly.
Entire screen. Show this entire screen. Now whatever I put up there, you can see. So see that one, that's the same as the gas mask one.
It's got an owl on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Or I don't have a picture of it, I don't think, or it could have a kitty cat face on it.
MZ thinks she's a turtle is what she's thinking of.
I did a keychain that's a turtle. I do
Right.
I have an awesome pattern for a turtle
Purse.
a turtle purse.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's
Hannah said she's in so much pain tonight with her back, also her shoulder, due to my chunka-lunka of a cat pounced on my shoulder and jarred it. Oh, sorry, Hannah.
Or I can put the octopus on it. It's all the same bag, but the flap is different. And I could probably figure out how to put another animal on it. Because I can. Yeah,
I've got to find quieter snacks to eat while I'm on with you.
Whatever. You can tell I'm stressing over it.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, there's the leg bag. So I did this leg bag for a friend of mine. Put that in the back of it. It's a secret thing for a game he plays. But then I did the same one with a pig on it.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
And that was
Big time.
it's not supposed to have a pig cut out there. I did that myself. So yeah, that's just a leg bag, and then I made a crown for my drag queen friend. This skull is human size, which is a little weird. What a butterfly. Butterfly. Let me find that. Butter.
Hannah says Pharaoh's a chunk. He's 6 kilograms. Whilst I wasn't paying attention to him due to knitting, he took the opportunity to sneak a pounce. The gas mask one, if larger, could be a great funny bug out bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a 10-inch by 10-inch. Oh,
Okay. Whew.
that's big. That's fine.
I thought
Oh,
you wanted a 10-foot by 10-foot wall piece. I'm like, holy hell. Sure, I'll do it in pieces.
You may have to fly me to your house to finish the rest as it gets put up.
Now, I could have swore that I bought a pattern for a butterfly purse.
I I know you had it in your outbox to go. I know that. Did you not purchase it when it
Maybe.
came down? Oh yeah, she does beautiful work. Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Always welcome. That's why I get you all those goodies so you can keep making
I,
stuff I want.
I am just going to go to the top where it says purses. And oh, that is where I typed it in. No, I did not buy the butterfly bag.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Evidently, I did not
Hmm.
because it is not in my library. Let me check my Etsy. Yeah, 10-inch by 10 inch is very doable.
Oh yeah. Chase said, I believe I'll have your email. I'll attempt to create a rough draft of a 10-inch by 10-inch.
Yeah, knowing what it is you want me to create helps.
Yeah.
Etsy. What does Etsy look like?
Looks like Etsy. What can I tell you?
It's an E, lowercase e in orange. No, that's not it. It's an uppercase E.
Um, we aren't watching you. We've got the pictures up still.
Uh-huh.
We don't see what you see.
I know. Because I'm gonna be looking at stuff that ain't nobody's daggum business but mine.
Yeah, right.
There's stuff
Uh,
I don't want people to see. I got
right.
crossbody bags for Terry.
Are you able to integrate fall colors?
Yeah. I have over 1,000 square feet of leather. I can do coffin purses. I'm scanning the bags. Wait, is there any top secret? No, there's no top secret information on here. Okay. Oh, wait, except I can't put that there because now I can't see my chat.
I'll
Duh.
read it to you.
Don't mind me.
Said I always wanted a designer bag but didn't want to pay the price of a mass-produced designer bag, but I have no issues paying the price for Tori's handmade bags.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, that's the
heavens,
thing
yeah.
is I've never made two of the same thing, or two that looked exactly the same. I guess would be the way to put it.
Yeah.
Mm, that's one of my dragon things.
Yeah.
It's a little dragon.
Squiggly
Goes on a box.
box, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I'm weird like that. And T-shirts for my grandchild, stuffies.
I know you had a Is this stuff you put in, keep an eye out on
Well, I'm
or
trying to
whatever?
see if I bought something and forgot to download it. Because
Oh,
like I have a pattern for a violin bag
ooh.
that I can actually use to make a guitar bag purse as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when is Lisa going live, or did she just go live on me?
She's got live. She's gone live.
Ah,
I just got notified.
I guess I'll tell her I'll be here when I finish mine. I didn't
Everybody,
realize
please
it was
hit the
9:30.
thumbs up. Miss Tori would appreciate it very much.
Let me see. Yeah, that's my turtle stuff. I got critter stuff. Oh, I think I can search here. I can search my purchases. BUTTER. I don't think I have a butterfly bag.
Hmm.
No, I don't. Huh. Interesting.
I know you were intending to. I
Yes, I
remember it.
absolutely looked at butterfly bags,
Yeah.
but I do that all the time. I'll look at something and not purchase it.
Yeah.
But I do. There's certain people I buy from on Etsy all the time.
Have you texted Lisa to find out what's going on?
No, I just popped into her chat and says I'll be here when I finish.
Okay.
When I go back and look at my chats, I'm sure it'll be funny when I go back and look at my chats.
Yeah. What was the? It was. Was it on a live that we were looking at him?
Yes, I think we were absolutely looking on a live
What? It was. Was it with Kendra or before Kendra's?
before.
And you bought about 3 or 4 patterns at that time. You said later.
Oh yeah, I always buy lots of patterns at one time.
I know.
Well, Lisa evidently decided to go live. I didn't know she was going live.
Well, Lisa's already live, and when Tori finishes here, she'll pop over to Lisa's. Concerned Planet asked.
Mm-hmm. And some of these are not. Oh, I think what it was is that I could not get what I was looking for. That most of them were stuff like
Oh,
this one or like this, where they're using leather or printed stuff that had
yeah.
butterflies printed on it, and that's not what I wanted.
No, you wanted the. No, there was one that was a shape of a butterfly, and then it had stitching in it to make the stuff, and you can. I remember. I think it was. Was it green? I think it was on a UK.
Oh, look at that pattern. That's a bug.
Oh,
The bee.
looks like a wasp or bee. Yeah.
And I have this pattern for this turtle. I do have that one, I know.
Yeah. Because I remembered the edges. It dipped in the middle on the top. and the top was the top of the wings, and then yeah, I remember that part because I think it was kind of in the shape of a butterfly.
Because I told it I wanted a pattern, and it's giving me actual bags because that's the way it rolls.
Yeah. Now, is that one a butterfly shape?
Yeah,
See? Yeah.
but that's a cloth bag.
Yeah.
It's actually not a pattern; it's a bag.
Yeah. But that was kind of like the shape of the leather one we saw. But I think it was on a different. I don't think it was on Etsy. I think it was when we were looking at Kendra's stuff for Kendra to
That
pick
was on
up.
Etsy.
Was that on Etsy?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It absolutely was an Etsy thing.
Hmm.
No, Flutter was on when we were looking at the butterfly purse patterns.
Yes.
Oh, look. Oh, that's actually a butterfly bag.
Is that a leather one?
No, pleather maybe.
Do they have a pattern for it?
I don't think so. Oh, that's the one where it's basically a rectangle. It's most of it is.
Oh,
You look at it; it's a rectangle purse
take a
inside.
purse. Yeah, and the overlay is the yeah. Nah.
That it's a rectangle purse with this over it. It's not. It doesn't
Yeah.
come out to this edge. And I see. I would want to have it all the way down
Oh, yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm weird and like that.
Yeah. Now the one it was didn't have the sharp, didn't have like the feet at the bottom. It was more roundy, I guess you can say. And it was a pattern for one, because we weren't looking at bags, we were looking at patterns.
Well, I told it to give me patterns, and you see what it's doing to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know if Flutter was here, she'd be crying because of all the butterflies. She'd want them. Monica says she'd want them all. Yeah, that's true.
This is how I found stuff like this
Yeah.
because I was looking for one thing and got another. Oh, I've got to figure out what this congestion's from and make it stop.
Oh,
I mean, I did go outside today.
oh well, yeah, I have too. That's why I'm having a little bit of a problem.
And that's a bag.
Can't do another thing like last night, man.
No.
Holy shit. I didn't get up till almost noon.
I have that spider bag too. Spider web bag.
Hmm.
Got coffin bags and backpacks. There's Kendra's pattern right there.
Yep.
So yeah, and just absolutely not fine. And I think this is what I went through before, is
Yeah.
that I just could not find what I was looking for. And I can do a concept like this, but in a this is obviously a keychain.
Right.
But man, that would be a heck of a lot of stitching.
Yeah. That'd be an expensive purse.
Yeah, that'd be a ton of stitching. I forgot it opens a new
Hmm.
every time.
Yep.
Well, she can pull it on. I mean, she can if she wants to, but I can't. I've got to get up. I've got work I've got to get done tomorrow. And tomorrow is a sucky. Tomorrow evening is going to be, or afternoon is going to be sucky.
Yeah. Tully said she's not pulling an all-nighter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right. I've heard that before. 5 o'clock in the morning.
Then she closes out her live and then she says, "Hey, Tori," and we start looking at stuff
Yeah.
because you know what I found last night?
What?
Substitute George's face.
It was in that boat one, right?
Mm-hmm. The boat when I
Yes.
said it wasn't in the boat when they sent to Lisa. It was
No.
a much older one from 3 years ago.
Yeah. The first boat trip they ever made to
Mm-hmm. And she's
when they
blonde.
were. Yeah.
And I remembered seeing it, and it wasn't in his video. It was in George's.
Yeah. I knew it was in somebody's.
Because George was filming
Mm-hmm.
facing. They were facing each other basically,
Mm-hmm.
and he caught her.
Yep.
And then someone said, "Well, it's the girl from Raptor's Adventure, isn't it?" No, it's not. She has substitute. George has a tattoo on her left hand,
Yeah. I remember the
which
tattoo.
you can clearly see in Rob's video of the same trip.
Yeah.
And I pulled up Raptor's Adventure, and she does not have a tattoo on her hand.
Mm-hmm.
So don't drag her into it because it's not her.
Right.
See, I can do stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cute too. Yeah.
I think it came down to I said, well, you know what? I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm just going to take my existing patterns and I'm going to alter it to make me my own flutterby pattern
Yep. Mm-hmm.
because I just didn't like what they had as an option.
That
But
might have been why you ultimately didn't buy the other one.
mm-hmm. but, uh,
Probably.
but I mean, you can get, this is not a pattern, but
Yeah.
okay. Well, I sent her a message on Facebook and I sent her a message in her chat that said when I finished mine, I would be over there. And let me show you this.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, that is cool. Oh, yes, I like it because you're right. It does look like an actual heart with the stitch lines in it. And oh, Tori, that is cool.
For the person that has a little bit of a goth side,
Yeah. Yep. You could even make that up for a belt on your a thing on your belt, belt
mm-hmm.
loops in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Instead of the
I
the
absolutely could.
oh, that is cool. I like that.
But isn't that cool?
Yes, that is cool. I like that. Hmm. And it's not humongous either.
Yeah,
You can
it's
tell by
it's
the hand.
it's human size.
Yeah.
It- See if I have this one already. Heart. Who is the maker of this pattern? Bearded Foot. I don't think I have this one. That's Treehouse. That's Treehouse. No, this is the Heart backpack. Nope, that's that one.
That's that one. No, that's
Which I cannot see. Where? Oh, there it is. The lights hit that one, and I can't see anything. So this is all theirs. So I don't think I bought this one.
you need to add it to your cart and just let it sit there so you know where it is next time.
Beardfoot. Nope, I do not have it. I need it. So yeah, that's how I do things. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
cool. I think it's a cool bag. I do know that in a few minutes I have ice cream coming to me, so I am gonna wrap it up.
It's 9:49.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that late.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually not on at this time. On a Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. So, oh wait, I just brought up my screen. Stop the sharing. Good night, MZ. Get up at 3:45. Why on earth would you get up at 3:45 in the morning? Holy cow.
That's ungodly, MZ.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
It must be to make some doll hairs.
I
That is
guess.
the only logical reason, is to get some doll hairs.
I hope you sleep well, MZ.
Yes.
Because Lord have mercy, that's an awful hour to get up at.
Oh, leave at work at 5:30.
Oh. Oh.
So I shall give the short rundown. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and lately, whenever a pop-up happens, you can catch us over at Tully's on a Pod. Normally they come on between 9:30 and 10. I've been hanging out there quite a bit lately because Kendra has been absent. So you should pop over and hear the latest dramas. Thursdays is normally sales day, but I don't know if she's selling this Thursday or not. And then on Wednesdays at 8:30, we head over to Elizabeth's Handmade Jewelry, which her name is kind of self-explanatory there, and go see what's going on. And the last Wednesday of the month is when she has her sale. So her big sale, calls it the dollar sale. You should go check it out. Things come to a cheaper price. And then on Fridays at 7:30, you can catch us over at Get Swamped, where Robbie, Z, and whoever else is hanging out working with them do the live and go over, what's happening at the farm, any births, any new acquisitions, buildings, any construction work going on and stuff like that. They go over all that stuff. They start at 7:30 and then they go into their mail time where they go through their mail and then they answer questions that Kim, Mimi's mom, has sent in. And he answers them to the best of his ability. Then he goes into the next room and starts his sale where he is predominantly selling rocks, crystals, and gems. I have seen things as low as $5 and upwards of over $1,000. So there is a variety there for almost every budget. And occasionally on pop-ups, you can catch Stacy Northern Aurora Treasures. Her husband does amazing 3D printed stuff, but she also sells some rocks, crystals, gems, jewelry stuff. And hanging out with her, you usually find Flutta Yo, who also does fishing videos and unboxing videos. And then if you like unboxing and you like looking at spheres, aka balls, you should pop over to Diana's channel and check out her 100 and something working on 200. If you're into the miniatures, you should pop over to Facebook and check out Terry, who does the miniature planes, cars, boats, dioramas, and figurines. So yeah. And so I am going to wrap it up, go stretch my legs, wait for my grandchildren to bring me my ice cream float, and see what's
And
going
hop all
on.
over to Lisa
And
and
we
see
got
what's going on at Lisa's.
Scully going here, got his new girlfriend down here who does not yet have a name. Someone said a name in the chat and I forgot what it is because I'm really smart like that. I'll have to scroll back. And I'm going to actually work on this because I'm going to put the lacing into this, and then I'm going to pin this pocket in here, and then I'm going to actually work up the next the other pocket for the other side that'll have a zipper in it, and get those pinned in, and figure out my holes that I need to do for putting in my zipper. I want to get this one done. Done, 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 done.
Done. Yeah. Crystal,
But
her name. Was it Crystal?
no, that wasn't the name someone said, but that's what Elizabeth says. So we'll have to check them out. So yeah, I've got
Yeah.
this. I've already bent it so you can see how it'll fit literally inside of there, and then I'll bend.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
bend this side down. Oh, that's not going to work really easy with those clips on there, but pull that down. Pull this side down, because what'll happen was this will fit in here. And why is it longer than this now? That doesn't work. That can't be. It can't. I'm going to have to shorten it. Oh, no, made it too long. That's okay.
Wait.
I made it too long. It's too long for this bag. I was pretty sure I measured it exact, and it is too long. So
You
I'll just,
you made it the length of the zipper you put is the
I
length of the bag.
was pretty sure I measured it and made it shorter than this. Which
But
I need to make
but
it
see,
like
you gotta
5 inches.
stretch out those. You got bulges, which will make it a little longer.
Yeah,
See
well,
the
it's
bulges?
actually over 6 inches, and I need it to be more like 5 to 5.5 inches, 5 inches, because I'm
Yeah.
going to have make the zipper 5 inches, because I'm
Yeah.
also going to have the hanging pieces hanging inside here. So, but
Right.
that's the concept, is it'll sit in like this when I fix it. It'll just fit in there like this,
Mhm.
and to make it take up the space, but I'll stitch it to it like this.
Right.
So it'll sit down just a little bit, and she'll have her zipper here, but it'll be open on the sides. It's not going to stitch to this.
Right. So that
It'll
you can
just
get the
have that
loop out and
last
hook
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
That's where I'll have the D-rings hooked in,
Mhm.
where she can hook her bag to it, her strap
Right.
to it. So
Right.
I have to do this, make another one of these. Okay. Yay.
Yay.
So
All righty, sweetheart.
guys, I will talk to you all later. Prayers to you all. See you over at Two Leaves in a Pod. Bye for now.
Bye, all.